Get over here! So I want to know something I noticed about this dungeon that, I don't know if it's shared by any other dungeon.
I don't know, do tell.
There's no music here. Like, technically there is, but it's like...
Yeah, there is like an OST track, but it's
ambiance.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just like the generic, like, cave theme.
It is kind of just cave sounds, yeah.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play... My shield is gone.
Oh, yeah, because that's a... Was that a fire keys?
Yup. That's exactly the thing I was trying to avoid. Freaking... Well, I guess we're down a shield.
Well, we have the Highland shield in the inventory if you want to at least have your little, like, turtle shell.
Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, how's it... welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. I'm the Green Scorpion.
I'm the ComicFoil.
I am so scatterbrained right now. But yeah, in the last episode, we entered Dodongo's Cavern after palling it up with Chief Darunia of the... Not the Garuda, the Gorons. I am scatterbrained!
We are after a long workday for both of us, so we were just all over the place.
Dude, I've been scatterbrained ever since, like, we just did a stream of Super Mario 64 last Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And I looked back at the VOD for it, and the amount of things that I just got wrong, just constantly, throughout that entire endeavor was, like, mind-boggling to me.
Oh yeah, there should be a gold Skulltula behind that. Oh, no. Look for another bombable wall, actually, before you go forward.
Like, in here?
Somewhere in this room, I think, yeah. Maybe on the other side of this?
I didn't see anything except for what we already seen, so I think it might be in the other room.
Okay.
But yes, you are correct. I do think that... I do recall there being another Skulltula around here. But yeah, John and I have been quite... Oh, these things! Oh, yeah, it's right behind there. I think... Is this guy gonna come alive?
It's hiding so well.
Yep, there it is.
That's an Armos.
Run away! There we go.
Alright, I have a much better,
System.
I have a much better system for tracking gold Skulltulas now.
Good. Yeah, because... Ah, crap baskets. Yeah, because the last system you had, was kind of like using, the website, and it kind of like reset every time you...
Yeah.
How does... Okay, so, whoever designed that website, how would that work? Because that kind of would imply that, like, if you're, like, aiming to... If that's how you designed it, then, like, you're kind of assuming that they're going to get everything in one sitting. There's no way you're going to do that with a game like this.
Well, I think it's supposed to save, like, what you checked off on, like, the cookies on your computer, you know? You know how your computer keeps temporary files so that it, like, remembers to have, like, your login information and stuff.
Yeah.
But...
You're using a cell phone.
Yeah, and it just wasn't quite working with that, especially with ads. It was constantly refreshing the page, so sometimes it was doing what it was supposed to do, and other times it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
There is one other gold Skulltula in Dodongo's Cavern. From the entrance of the dungeon, head through the southeast door to reach the room with the baby Dodongos. It's something we needed the bombs for. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that before we head over to the boss?
If you want to run back to the front of the dungeon, we could do it now. Yeah, or we can finish the dungeon and then just like run back in and get it later.
We're close enough to the entrance that we can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I think it might be faster to go forward at this point than back.
Well, actually, yeah, because, like, defeating the boss will kind of just, like, put us at the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and, kick, the boss King Dodongo's ass. Nothing in here, right?
There's a treasure chest over there.
Oh, there is. I didn't even notice that. More bombs. Actually, you know what? It's unlikely that you're going to run into that sort of situation, but that's actually nice. Do we have to bomb this?
What was that? Give it a try. I'm kind of thinking, yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, I think this is where you drop down to fight the boss. And Navi's just kind of like chilling out.
Ooh. That's a big boy. Alright, so yeah, here we have King Dodongo, and we use the classic method.
It is kind of funny that after all this time, it's still like the same thing you do to beat him.
Mm-hmm. It's so easy to cheese him too, because you just have to sit, move to the side here.
Yeah.
And just like, this is just a rinse and repeat boss. It's not hard.
Yeah, not a hard boss at all. I'm sure, like, when you're still getting the hang of video games, you know, and you like, your fine motor skills aren't there yet.
Speaking of which, I do also appreciate the fact that there are bomb flowers on the corners. So it's like, yeah, if you do somehow run out of bombs here, you're pretty much set. That would make the fight harder, though.
It's more annoying because you have to go grab the bombs and throw them and
Yep.
think about positioning. So it is like a punishment for overbombing. I'm really surprised that there were no Dodongos in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because they're such a famous Zelda creature.
The thing is though, it's like they've never really been the most interesting creature is the problem.
They tend to be kind of annoying, yeah.
Yeah, which so we just defeated this, and
I mean, was that interesting to you guys at home?
God, that was 4 bombs, 4 hits, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Was that a riveting fight to watch?
What? How delightful this boss fight really was. Take it over Honduras and cook you up for dinner.
Like an iguana?
Yep. I don't know, like, is he an iguana?
He's a Dodongo. It does kind of have, like, iguana Dodongo.
Iguana-esque, like, features and whatnot. But yeah, that was easy. Hi!
It's me, Darunia! Well done! Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure! It will make it an incredible story.
Did someone get the license plate of that Dodongo, or of that Goron that hit me in the head?
I can't believe that the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by the Gerudo thief Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone. Only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship.
I've always loved Darunia as a character. He's simple, but he's charming.
Yeah.
I was always excited, seeing when they announced him for Hyrule Warriors and seeing that his victory was the dance.
The dance, yeah.
Always loved it.
Yeah, so we got a Din's Ruby here, which also is like the Goron symbol, which
Well,
you can
Goron's
see.
Ruby.
Oh, right,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah. It basically is, though, because, like, I kind of like the idea that, like, yeah, the Kokiri, their kind of, like, patron is Feror.
Yeah.
And, the Gorons, it's Din because, you know, big, strong, the red earth
Yeah,
power type of thing. And we'll get into Nehru later. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You got 1 more to find. I love this part.
Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She'll power you up. Hey, everybody! Let's see off our brother!
You did great! How about a big Goron hug, brother? I love this.
Goron hugs are lethal.
Probably. But yeah, no, that was it. That was pretty much the situation with the Gorons. Yep. I love this race. I love these characters.
I love Gorons.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if we go back in, we should be able to find the Skulltula you were talking about, right?
Yep. So it should be in the southeast corner. There should be a bombable wall.
Southeast, so over here.
Other way.
You're right, it is south.
I think if we go in the middle, we can run across, and there should be a place to jump across.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard it for a moment, so I was like kind of like checking my surroundings. So while I'm going to like find this guy, interesting little question for you. Okay. I kind of posed this question in my chat today in preparation for this like recording, as a matter of fact, and so Monster Hunter Wilds came out.
Yes. Okay.
And I've been enjoying the heck out of it. And one subject that has been kind of on the minds of like a lot of gamers playing Monster Hunter Wilds, or just Monster Hunter in general, is like, what are some other potential crossovers that could happen if like if Capcom decides, oh hey, let's do some more like crossovers for everyone, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so what if for some reason.
Go back into that room, actually. You should see a bombable wall somewhere. But as you were saying.
If Capcom were to do a crossover with The Legend of Zelda, for whatever reason, because they've done crossovers before. They did it with Final Fantasy, which is why we got Behemoth. They did it with The Witcher, which is why we had Geralt of Rivia for a quest line, and eventually that gave us... Yeah, I can't find this bombable wall.
Okay, it might actually be in another room then. I could be wrong.
Oh, you know what? I think I know who we need. I think we need to come back here as an adult.
Oh, do you think so?
Yes, because, okay, so anytime Navi is, like, hovering around that area, it means we need the Scarecrow.
Oh, This doesn't say anything about the Scarecrow, though. It says, southeast door to reach the room with the baby Dodongos.
Which is this one?
Blast away at the wall with a bomb and head down a room where you will find the gold Skulltula. Oh. Don't tell me we got this one already.
Oh, you know what? We might have. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because, I actually blew up the wall using one of the baby Dodongos.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll mark this one off. That should be everything in Dodongo's Cavern, then.
Alright, then. Yeah, I was wondering, because, like, I think I remember getting this one.
Okay, my bad. That might have been one I forgot to...
No, you're good,
include
you're good.
when I was moving everything over.
You probably thought that because like you normally would need bombs. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I just got it with the baby Dodongos because they explode.
Very cool.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay, so a crossover with
like they've done crossovers before, and I was like, okay, so in a future Monster Hunter game, if they for some reason decided, I'm actually gonna go up top. If they decided to do a crossover with The Legend of Zelda. What monster from The Legend of Zelda do you think would make a great monster to hunt in Monster Hunter?
Ooh.
I posed this question to some people in the chat in my Discord server.
Okay.
And they had some very, very interesting choices. Personally speaking, my choice would be Goma.
That's what I thought at first, is some spidery Goma form.
Yeah, because like there are spider monsters in Monster Hunter, and I think Goma would make a great candidate for that because one, we need some more spiders, man.
Yeah, like as much as I like Volvagia, it's not a very like, a fire-breathing dragon wouldn't exactly be original to Monster Hunter. It wouldn't really be anything new.
That being said, someone did say that I think and I do kind of agree with this, probably the most natural choice for a monster from Zelda to go into Monster Hunter would probably actually be King Dodongo. King Dodongo has like the shape and the figure to be able to do that. You could do some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Because like the whole it's swallowing the bombs in order to make it explode from the inside.
Yeah.
There have been monsters like that in Monster Hunter. You're gonna love this. One trick you can do in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with the barrel bombs is...
Oh, I love this hole. This is the hole that has a cow in it for no apparent reason.
Oh, yeah. We don't have the song to make it give us milk. We don't even have a, we don't even have a, bottle anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a bottle, I think.
Oh, do we?
I think we do.
Oh, yeah, we do, don't we? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, again, we don't have the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we need,
The sun song.
not the Sun song. We need, Epona's song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because if you play Epona's song for the cows, they'll give you milk.
Right.
So, I guess we can come back later.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, right, there's a monster in Generations Ultimate, or Generations as a whole, that, you can actually stun using, the barrel bombs, by making them swallow them. It's called the Nibble Snarf.
The Nibble Snarf. I do like that name. It reminds me a bit of the Pokemon Grimmsnarl.
Uh-huh.
And in Red Dragon Inn, there's a character who's a werewolf named Ripsnarl.
Oh, okay.
King Dodongo is definitely a very Monster Hunter kind of design.
Yeah, the other reason, too, is because, like, it would actually make a pretty, decent, candidate for other smaller monsters to come in. Kind of like, there's, the Great Jagras, and, like, alongside it, like, you can have, like, you know, small little regular Jagras. If you bring in King Dodongo, you could potentially, like, have it be accompanied by, like, a bunch of smaller Dodongos.
Yeah.
You know? That kind of thing.
Yeah, that would make sense.
One other one... Well, before I get into, like, some of the other suggestions, like, what are some monsters you can think of that might, fit if they ever did that fantasy crossover?
Okay, so, like, the classics are, like, Goma, King Dodongo, Manhandla, freaking Digdogger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Manhandla would actually be pretty interesting, because that would make more of a plant-type monster.
Yeah, have we ever had plants in Monster Hunter?
Not really? The closest I can think of is... Okay, there is one, but it's not a monster you can fight, and I'll get to that in a moment. Oh, no, we actually don't want to speak to him yet, because, like, he will take us down.
He'll take us downward. But
that will actually lead into something in a moment that actually would be good, so... we do have, like, one that's, like, a plant-ish monster, but it's like a, it's like a continental spanning, like, monster. Like, this thing, like, basically envelops an entire continent and floats around. It's an unhuntable monster.
So, so it's like a monster with plants on it.
Well, no. The monster is the plant, and it kind of carries around a floating island.
Oh, okay.
It's really, really cool. The other one that I can think of is maybe Leshen, which is the crossover hunt monster from, like, The Witcher.
Okay.
With, like, but the Leshen also kind of sucks. So that's a whole thing. So no, we don't really have any plant monsters per se. So the like Manhandla or like or even Diababa might actually be pretty good.
Oh yeah, Diababa.
There we go. Had to remember that for a moment.
Great Fairy, give us health. Teach us magic spells, won't you please?
So I gotta ask, what's your take on this design? Because people have opinions on this design.
It is very jagged. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power.
Not to make the obvious joke, but Lara Croft, that you?
I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now.
I will say, I love the fact that this made way for, like, such an amazing design in Hyrule Warriors.
I do like how Hyrule Warriors did, like, this Great Fairy design.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And made it look cool.
So yeah, we got the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon, and release to unleash. If you want to release the energy without charging your weapon, yep, that little bit of tech.
Do a little roll. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey, boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Yeah, we can grab a bottle fairy while we're here, too.
Can we?
If you climb up there, I think, yeah.
I can't climb up there.
Oh. Okay. My mistake, or maybe just if we come back here there are fairies. We need to get some bugs anyway for some of this gold Skulltula, so I don't know if you even want to fill up.
Oh, right! The soil!
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold Skulltulas that we need to, like, collect bugs for. So
I wouldn't be surprised if one of these has, bugs. Let's check, actually.
that would be great. Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you for reminding me of that. That's a really good thing to remember. So,
Yeah, just hang on to that for a little while. We'll use it later.
I shall. So the other thing, that I always found interesting is, like, as a kid, my curiosity brought me in here.
Yep.
And we are introduced to the Crater of Death Mountain.
Which we can't even really do anything here yet. But...
Especially because, yeah, this is a thing. But... Am I good or what?
Bomb the wall on the side where you can hear bomb the wall. Wait, that's not right. Once you enter Goron City, no. At the very top of Death Mountain, enter the Death Mountain crater, and you'll find a wooden crate. Roll into it to find a gold Skulltula. Done.
Yep, there you go. Get out of there because we can't be in there for too long.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, man? Ho-ho! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you're going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons. And hold on tight. Hoo-hoo!
1, 2,
3.
3.
I can see my house from here.
Okay, crazy idea. What if they put the imprisoned into
No.
Monster Hunter? Yes, because they could make it cool.
No.
It doesn't have to be like exactly the avocado design. They could like have a new take on it.
Maybe. Okay. You know what's funny? Freaking, like, Mitch had the same idea, right? When I was asked, when he chimed in on it.
Oh man, after my own heart.
My thought on that, however, is like, okay, I can understand that train of thought, but then I'd just be like, okay, of all the monsters that you could have chosen from Legend of Zelda to cross over into Monster Hunter, this is the one you landed on.
I mean, I'm just trying to come up with fun ideas. It wouldn't be my first choice either.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, like if they could fix the imprisoned, I'm not going to necessarily like I guess I will applaud the fact that they managed to fix that monstrosity.
If you go back to
Goron Village?
Well, partway there, but yeah. There is another gold Skulltula, like, right at the beginning of this map.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're right. There is a bombable wall. And I believe, like, if we stop one of the Gorons, or, like, some of the Gorons from rolling down, we can actually speak with them, and some of them actually might have treasures for us.
Yeah.
So, I know the one inside of, inside Goron City does. There we go. But yeah, there were some other, ideas that people had. One idea that, someone had that I thought was actually a really neat idea was, yeah, you gotta have to, like, realize that that's climbable.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know. I thought you were gonna have to backflip.
Oh, there's no way you could backflip up there. One idea that someone mentioned that I thought was actually really cool, what if you fought a Lynel in Monster Hunter?
Oh, that would be sick.
Like, that would be the first instance of, like, a monster that, like, that would use weapons. And my thought is, like, oh, okay, maybe something similar to, like, Nakarkos, who uses, like, the, parts of dead, like, monsters as weapons. This one would be, like, I guess the lore could be, oh, hey, here's a monster that defeated other monsters and uses those actual Monster Hunter weapons. Like, imagine a Lynel with an insect glaive or a greatsword.
Oh, I can see it, yeah.
Like, that would actually be kind of sick, and also very dark, because what happened to those hunters? Ow!
Yeah, there's also that. Can you stop them
Actually, no,
with
I think...
bombs?
I think he just stops at some point.
I think he hit a bomb and stopped.
You're incredible destroying the Dodongos. Do you mind if I call you Big Brother? Aw. Nah, he just, I think he's just doing a thing.
Okay.
There is a bombable wall here, however, that I can also utilize. I am running out of bombs, though. Oh. Well, that's a waste.
Oh, man.
One other thing, I know that there is something in here. There is not. Never mind. But yeah, that was an interesting conversation we were having in Discord. Y'all in the comments who play Monster Hunter, go ahead and tell us who you would like to see as a monster in Monster Hunter, because, like, I don't know, just the idea of crossover monsters like that is just really cool to me.
Yeah, that's neat.
And it's like, oh man, imagine like this, or imagine that. Okay, we gotta stop that guy inside the tunnel.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I can stop him by the time he, like, has to go around the horn, so, I'm just gonna go... Yeah, if you read this sign. If you can stop my wild rolling, you might get something great. The Hot
nice.
Rodder Goron.
How do they know what a hot rodder is?
That's a good point, actually. Cars don't exist here. Oh, jeez. So let's see. We've had trains. We've had motorcycles. Imagine a Legend of Zelda, but with car. Like
yeah,
with a car.
I mean, you can make your... There's cars in...
There's cars in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, yeah.
And, like, even, like, some of the designs that are, like, already in the game are very car-like. Like, the Zonai had cars.
Ah, gosh darn it, I'm out of bombs!
Yeah.
I'll go buy some.
Yeah, if you can find the merchant, he'll sell you some.
Yep, he's right over here.
For some reason, I cannot find where the heart piece that was in that cage with the cow is on this list. I guess we'll just have to search for it later.
Wait, there was a heart piece in there?
Isn't that what you got from getting flown down with
Oh,
yeah, not the one in the hole, the one that
in Kakariko Village, like in the house where the cow was caged in.
Yes.
Yes, I did get that heart piece. I mean, at the very least, that's an easy one to remember.
Yeah.
Alright, Hot Rodder Goron. Let's, stop you in your tracks. And of course you're already there, and I gotta wait for you to go around the horn again. Yeah, that's one thing that always irked me. Timing these bombs was always kind of annoying. At least we get to hear this sweet-ass music.
Yeah, I really wish they kept this in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I don't mind a new Goron theme in Breath of the Wild, but yeah, no, I kind of like this one more.
Yeah, I love the rendition that's in Twilight Princess. They put into more of like a minor
Oh,
key.
yeah, yeah.
They like make it sound like more perilous.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Got you. Alright. I'll give you this as praise for your courage. Big bomb bag.
Big bomb bag.
Alright, there we go.
While we're here, another Skulltula we can find in Goron City. Once you enter Goron City, bomb the 3 boulders on the left. Okay, so on the left of the entrance into the city.
Which I already did.
This leads to a room where you should bomb the boulders along the right path. Once you reach the back of the room, roll into the wooden crate to find a gold Skulltula.
Oh, I remember this one. So yeah, if we go in here... Yep, all of this.
Okay, so it means like the correct path, not the path on the right. Or maybe it does mean the path on the right. Good thing we just got a bag of extra bombs.
No fooling. Yeah, and I remember correctly, if you come back here as an adult, you can actually clear this entire area with the Megaton Hammer.
Oh, cool.
Which I don't know if that accomplishes anything, but, you know, it's neat.
Yeah. would make this easier. There's also, if you want to do it now, there's a whole bunch of gold Skulltulas I think we can get if we go to Kakariko Village at night.
I mean, yeah, no, that shouldn't be too hard.
And then maybe we can get our first rupee upgrade.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Another thing, actually, now that I think about it, I believe we can also get a few things that would be crucial for our adventure if we go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
So we probably are going to need to do that.
Yeah, I don't think we can get the hookshot yet. You don't get the hookshot
No.
until you're an adult.
No, but I believe the graveyard is where we get the Sun Song. We're going to need that.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Since I just bought that, bought those bombs.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. No, don't jump. There it is. Ow. Beautiful. And yeah, you're gonna have to tell me, like, which pots of, or which, like, patches of soil are going to house those, like, hidden Skulltulas, because goodness gracious, I never remembered those.
There is one at the entrance of Dodongo's Cavern as well.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not inside, outside.
The one just outside. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, like, we got the bottle, we might as well.
Which is confusing because I think you can also plant magic beans there to get the heart that's on top of the cave, but you can also get that from dropping down, which you already did.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that shortcut.
What the fuck are you doing?
Ugh. Alright, so... Bottle?
There we go. I was a little confused by the, by the delay there.
Alright, and the good thing is it's still nighttime. If I can make it over... Oh no, the sun's rising.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Well, no, maybe I can still make it. As long as we don't hear the chicken.
If you don't hear a chicken, it's not daytime. Ah, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys. We're gonna wait until it's night. A second trip up Death Mountain later, and I can already see one of our targets right over here. So yeah, we got a couple of Skulltulas we can grab while it's night over here, right?
Yep.
So that's one. Another one should be...
in that tree, but only at night. Yeah, we have magic potions now.
There we go. That's another one.
Oh, talk to that guy in front of the tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I like this guy.
This guy's a little interesting.
This is Grog.
People are disgusting. Mount Father and Mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting, too.
Yeah, cheery dude.
Uh-huh. Living the dream there, pal. Hope you're doing okay. So we already got the one in there, I think. Now, the other one should be over here on the ladder of this watchtower.
I think so.
So if we go here, aim, and fire.
And fire. And fire.
That first one was a warning shot.
That's nice of you to warn him that he was about to be shot.
And there we go.
Alright. If you go by the entrance to Death Mountain Trail, there should be one on one of the buildings, I think, that you can shoot.
Oh, yeah?
To your left, maybe? Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you don't even have to shoot it, you could just mess it up there.
Oh, yeah, that, like, gives you the prompt to, like, call Saria.
Oh, yeah. She'll give you the clue of where to go for the third.
Might as well.
Link? This is Saria. Can you hear me? Are you collecting spiritual stones? You have one more to find? You mean the spiritual stone of water, don't you? The great Deku Tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of Zora's domain, has it. Do you want to talk to... Okay, that's it.
Yeah, sorry again. One other thing that I like, actually, is if you play it again... You know what I always felt? Have you ever watched The Three Musketeers, Disney's Three Musketeers?
Oh, yeah.
Every time I listen to that, I'm like...
That little ditty's starting to grow on me.
So yeah, if you want, do you want to talk to Sarah, right? Sari, right?
Okay.
No. Really?
Well, then do you want to talk to me?
Yes.
I wonder if you should talk to Saria.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing is that they give you that option to be like, oh hey, here's another way to talk to Navi if you're lost still.
That is neat. Okay, so we gotta find the Skulltula house.
That's actually the one right over there.
Okay, because on the side of that one there should be yet another.
Wow, there's a lot hidden here in Kakariko Village. There we have it. Is that the last one?
There's another in the graveyard, but for now, do you want to go into that house?
If we have enough to get the upgrade, then yeah,
we
because like
should.
I would like to hit the graveyard to end the episode. So yeah, here we are.
This was probably one of my biggest scares the first time I was playing.
Yeah,
the game.
this
guy
guy
suddenly drops down.
We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you destroyed 18 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who returned to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Second, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you.
Yeah, so funny thing, he would have told us the whole spiel had we not already collected a lot of Skulltulas right now. But yeah, we got one of them that's gotten cured up.
The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you.
Hell yes, the adult's wallet. Goodness gracious, like this was a godsend if you can find it early.
Yeah. And I think we're only 2 away from another.
Yeah, which I wouldn't
upgrade.
I would not doubt if we could find 2 of them in the graveyard.
Yeah, I know of one that's in the graveyard.
I would not be surprised if there's at least one more. I hope there is, because like that would make this very convenient for us.
There's also a lot that you can't get until you have the boomerang, because you can't actually
That's also true.
Get the metal that they drop.
Mm-hmm. Although I found ways to circumvent that. But yes, here we are, the graveyard. This place has quite a few interesting little tidbits. Rest in peace, here lies the souls of those who swore fealty to the Hyrulean royal family. The Sheikah, guardians of the royal family and founders of Kakariko, watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. And I believe if we come here during... Actually, no, we're here at night. Dampe should be active during the night, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should be around here somewhere. I thought. Oh, yeah, you see there's a Skulltula on the wall behind you now.
Oh, where?
Up there, but you can't get it without a boomerang.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely too high.
Yeah, you can shoot it, but you won't be able to collect the metal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a pin on that, but... You said there's another one?
Right there.
This one?
Yep. That's for bugs. Yeah, a lot of these become available once we have the boomerang.
There we go. Alright, now, the one thing I want to handle before we end off the episode is over here.
Crest of the Royal Family of Hyrule
is inscribed here. First, let's read this. The Royal Family's Tomb. So those of you who know, you know. Now we're about to meet probably nightmare fuel for a lot of people who played this game. There's quite a bit of nightmare fuel in this game.
There is a lot, yeah.
But these guys... Also, this was also very interesting. Okay, was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, they're just got, like, struck by lightning.
This isn't desecrating the dead, are they? Is it?
It's about to be.
Ugh.
Yeah, just skulls. Just lots of skulls.
Shine light on the living dead. Well, we can do that in a moment. And I think there are a couple of secrets that you can actually get in here, specifically because, hey, those torches.
Oh, but we don't have a way to light the torch yet, do we?
Oh, do we not?
No, we need,
We need Din's fire!
We need Din's fire, which we can get from the Great Fairy near the castle.
Got it. Okay. Oh, no, wait! Oh, no!
Oh, no, you just need to kill all the bats. Okay.
Okay, I think there is something we can get here. I think a treasure chest that drops from the ceiling if we do have Din's fire. So
Okay.
that is something that we can come back here for. I don't know if that gets us anything, like, crucial, but, you know, still.
There they are! There they are, the boys. So these are re-deads. Nintendo claims they're not actually dead bodies, but they're lying. Yeah, so they have the power to, petrify you with fear.
Yeah, these things always freaked me out as a kid. Like, no thank you! Goodbye! So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead.
This is an interesting poem, huh?
Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers.
Ah.
Right down up, right down up.
So yeah, add another song to the repertoire.
And this will make it so that we don't have to wait for time to slowly pass by like we just did.
Yup. Now, in retrospect, maybe we should have just went ahead and gotten this, and we could have circumvented that whole spiel.
You know, that might have been smart.
But at the same time, then we probably wouldn't have gone up Death Mountain to grab those bugs we needed for that patch of soil again.
Yeah.
Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. And that is a pretty good hint as to what we can do in here, because...
Salute the sun.
Yup.
Freezes the dead.
I'm okay with this. I did learn the hard way, like, as a kid, that, like, me being the dumbass kid was like, I went right up to them and was like, you can't touch me anymore, you can't see me, but then I realized, oh wait, the color's fading, it doesn't last forever. I got my ass grabbed because of that. So on that note, everybody, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and showcase this real quick, because this is another use for it.
Does that do something in here, or is it just telling you what to do to the re-deads? Oh, wow.
It spawns a big fairy.
Nice. One more thing I really like here, actually, if you want to go right outside here, I mean.
Ah, okay.
And move the graves on either side of...
Oh, yeah. I can't grab this one. Oh.
Okay, I thought you could just, like, grab and pull them.
I can grab and pull some of them, just not these.
Okay, maybe wait, try reading that grave specifically.
This one?
Yeah.
Royal Composer Brothers, Flat the Younger.
There
Ay,
he
mama!
is! And we have Flat.
I'm gonna be real with you? I've never done this!
Yep. Yep, this is one of the two composers of the Sun Song. And he's got a moon on his hat.
Oh, wow! I've never actually done this. I did not know that... I knew the Composer Brothers were a thing in Majora's Mask, but I didn't think this was actually the thing.
Yeah, they were in this game first.
Ah, come on.
In fact, I think these guys give you the clue that you can, like, try to play your ocarina in front of this central grave.
Oh. Man, this guy's not making it easy for me, is it?
Yeah, he's a little beefy. It'd also be easier if you had the Deku Shield, because you could hold it in front of you. Alright, talk to the soul. Yeah, you killed me! Huh? Oh, it's you. Did you try to play the Sun Song? Like I told you before, with that song, you can turn day to night or night to day, whatever you want. When you're in darkness, the song should bring the sun's light to you. You should try it. So he would have said something different before you got the Sun Song.
Right, and then if we check this one, Sharp the Elder.
Their names are Sharp and Flat.
Yep. I guess only one of them need apply here.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah, I thought you could also spawn Sharp. I wonder why.
Maybe it's because we already got the, Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh,
that's
no.
the kid who will... Yeah.
Okay. What's up, buddy?
Little...
Oh.
Whoa!
Okay, yeah, I pressed B, sorry.
Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dompe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? Yeah, we'll have to go on the heart-pounding Gravedigger tour another time.
Yep, so on that note, thank you guys for joining us for Episode 5 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We got quite a bit done this time around,
Yeah.
so next time we're going to probably do a couple of other side stops along the way, because I can think of a couple things that we can do before we start heading over to Zora's Domain that I'd like to take care of.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we could do in Castletown. We could go to Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, Lon Lon Ranch being the big one. I'd also like to make a stop at back at Kokiri Forest because we need to get our shield back.
Right.
So yeah, on that note, I'm the Green Scorpion,
I'm the ComicFoil.
and we'll see you all next time as we continue the adventure of Ocarina of Time. See you next time.